Hi, it's Greg Hurrell here with another Vim screencast, and today I want to show you how you can set things up so that you can open files in the Finder and have them appear in Vim running in the terminal. So I'm going to actually start with a demo. I've got this little open in Terminal Vim app, so I can drag files to it like so, and they appear in the terminal, which is great. I can also set files to open in this app by default. So for example, this is a Ruby file. So I'm just going to look here at what it's configured to open with. It's configured to open the in Xcode. So we can actually say, no, let's actually open this in our open in terminal app. And furthermore, I can change all Ruby files to do this. So let's just go ahead and do that. And so now, if I look at another Ruby file, you'll see that it's set to open with terminal app, and I can double click any of these. So let's just open that one and open in the terminal app, which is pretty nice. So how does this work? Let's have a look. Let's get rid of that. We're going to use Automator. We're going to write a little bit of script and we're going to stick it in Automator. So I'll show you the script that I'm actually running there. There it is. So let's just have a look at this line by line. Basically, this is a hunk of JavaScript. It used to be that you could only write these things in AppleScript, which was incredibly painful. Now you can write them in JavaScript, and it's only kind of a little bit weird. Still a bit painful. Basically, I'm going to grab the iTerm to application as soon as we run, and we're going to tilt down to the front. We're going to look at the windows that it has, and if there are any, we're just going to create a tab in the current window. Otherwise, we're going to create a new window and grab a reference to the tab. So at this point, we've got something we can run a command in. And what we want to do is basically tell it to run Vim with whatever arguments were passed into this application. So the only tricky bit is we need to quote shell characters so that they don't break. So obviously things like quotes, but also things like colons. So basically this is just going to run a Vim command for us. So if I go back to the Finder and let's open this script this time. That opened, and if I quit out of Vim, you'll see the command it actually ran was Vim and then the name of the thing. I can open multiple files at the same time, so let's open both of those at the same time. By dragging, that worked too, and in fact, now that I've configured RB files to open with this thing, like it also appears in the right-click menu as well. So there's a bunch of ways that this thing is going to work, and that's good. So let's go back to where I was. Basically, now that we've got this script, we've got to stick it in Automator. So let's find Automator. I'm going to show you how I did this. Launch Automator. It's in the Applications folder. You're going to create a new document, which is an application, and you're going to run JavaScript. So add an action there, get rid of what's in there. Let's just grab all of this and stick it in here. And we can save this at this point. So let's save it. I'm going to call it Untitled App. Quit. For bonus points, you can give it a cute icon. So I stole this icon from MacVim because it's a pretty icon. And Untitled App's in here. Let's get rid of the default robot and put little Untitled App in there. So now I can use Untitled App to do the same. So let's grab this file again. And that opened in Vim too. So that's it. Hope you find it useful.